So Desiree, how was your experience in these past 3 months in the program?
I've learned a lot more from you than I have other teachers. Like
All right,
seriously.
thank you. Why did you say that? Like, in what aspects do you feel like you learned more?
Like, for example, the alphabet. There was a lot that I learned with the
Mhm.
alphabet that I did not learn. They didn't, honestly, they didn't even teach me the alphabet. I took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, right? In college. They skipped the alphabet. They didn't teach
Hmm.
me that. I learned that from you. I had
Yeah,
to,
I
and
mean,
then,
it's a big battle that I have, that we have to teach in languages like Spain, which is it's Spanish, which is a transparent language, meaning that it's written the same way that it's spoken, pretty much. We have to teach the alphabet. If we teach the alphabet, we teach people how to pronounce. But yeah, sorry, I cut you. What were you saying?
and I think in maybe that, I'm not sure if it's all American schools, but the school that I went to, I think they skipped over a lot of stuff just to make it faster. I don't know how to
Mm,
properly explain
mm,
that. Like they're trying to hurry up and get through everything. Like
mm.
they're trying to squeeze I don't, not everything. They're not trying to squeeze everything because obviously they're skipping steps. But I don't know. It's just like they just kind of pass through everything
Yeah,
so
and
fast.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something, and you let me know whether or not you think what I'm saying corresponds to reality. Okay. In American middle schools, high schools, and college, the majority of teachers are very concerned about making the class fun, which is fine. Like, it's
Yeah.
fine. But in making the class fun, sometimes they do not focus on very specific things like the alphabet, for example, or whenever it comes to explaining very basic things that people can't get on their own, like the difference between ser and estar, or the difference between por and para. The majority, I'm generalizing here, guys, no worries, but the majority of times they end up giving a rather superficial explanation that actually make people more confused. Do you agree?
Yes, they do. It's like you tell me one thing, but then when I start, for example, reading the text, then I'm saying, no, there's more to it than this that they
Yeah.
didn't
You
teach
mean
me.
you mean for ser and estar, right?
Like said in
Because
Estar.
you said it's for permanent things, estar is for non-permanent things, but that's not
Yes.
true. I mean, that's true only in a little percentage of occasions,
Yeah,
but
and it's not just in school. Even like YouTube videos that I have watched, they would say
hmm,
that said is permanent, estar is temporary. So that's what I was thinking until I started reading and translating text myself, and I'm like, no, that's not always the case.
hmm,
Because whatever word I was reading, whether it was said or estar, it would be different from what they said.
hmm.
So
Okay. And uh, I mean, in your case, you're still a beginner, but I've had the same thing for people who are more intermediate, and they've had the same problem with verb tenses, for example, which is not your case because again, we've only focused on like one or two verb tenses, so it's not your case. Um, do you think that your Spanish has significantly improved in these past 3 months?
I would say it's better than it was. It has
Mm-hmm.
improved. I have a lot of work to do because I have a learning disability. I don't think I've ever told you that, but I'm slower than other people. So at school, the school that I go to, I get accommodations. So I have uh when I take tests, I get like double the time because I'm slower when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
even doing
And do you
tests
feel
and
that
emailing. So
this program was adapted to you and to your needs?
I think so. This is good. Your teaching style is excellent. Like, yeah, compared to anything else that I've done, your teaching style is excellent. I like how you give me the assignments and I'm able to take my time with things. If I need to study something again, you give it to me again and make me go over it again. That's a good
Okay.
thing because somebody like me that has a learning disability, I need that.
Mm.
So
And how do you tell people who are thinking of whether or not they should pay for this, whether or not it's worth to pay somebody to teach you? What would you say to them?
I would say it is worth it. Like if you are struggling to learn with like the traditional schools or even like on your own, I would say that it's really good, especially if you have like uh difficulty like I do. This
Mm-hmm.
style is better.
Okay.
So,
So thank you very
I've learned
much,
a lot.
Desiree.
I've learned a
Yeah.
lot with you, a lot more with you than working by myself or in the school system, basically.
Okay. So thank you very, very much for this little interview, Desiree.
You're welcome.